How was your weekend? So you are welcome to today's training. And in today's training, I want us to look at the benefits of off-plan sales or off-plan purchase for investors. Two of our ongoing projects are off-plan. So I've been going out talking to people, but have we really taken out time to, on our own, to even assess the benefits of off-plan and then communicate that to our potential clients? So the title of our training today is Benefits of Buying Property Off-Plan. So before we go into the benefits, let us first of all try to understand what off-plan sales or off-plan purchase of property is. We need to have a very proper background of that before we look at the benefits. So off-plan property sales refers to the sale of a property before it has been fully constructed or completed. Essentially, you are buying a property based on its architectural plans, blueprints, 3D renderings, and the developer's vision, rather than viewing a finished physical structure. Most common for new development, be it residential or commercial unit. Examples: the Mark Royal Estate, Kagini, Abuja, and the Mark Mall, Warempa. They are both off-plan sales. That's what we are doing now. So I think we defined this some times ago, but it's important to emphasize here, and I hope you see the word vision. In our own case, we have even started building the houses, but I know that before we moved to site, when we did the design, we came up with the 3D, we started marketing. Do you understand? Yes. So basically, in most cases, you don't even see the property on ground. You understand me? You can go to the site, okay, the land is there, but the building itself is not yet there. And you are telling people, come and key into our vision, come and buy this property. It should be, the design will be good. That is why we did what? We produced brochure. Because you are asking people to come and buy what is not yet on ground. So your best bet is what? The 3D drawing. You show them this is how the building is going to look like when it is finished. You show them the floor plan. If you pick our brochure for Kagini, virtually everything is there. You can see the room sizes. You can see how everything is going to come out at the end of the day. So having understood what off-plan sales is, let us now look at the benefits to prospective clients. Okay, so what are the benefits of investing in off-plan properties? Number one is lower purchase price below market value. Developers, when they are selling property off-plan, they are looking for funds to inject into the property. And so they are bound to do what? Lower the price. Do you agree with me? Because at the end of the day, if you go to bank to borrow money to do a project, you pay interest. Is that correct? So if somebody is coming into your project to buy off-plan, you are supposed to do what? Lower the price for that person. Because at the end of the day, it is the money the person is bringing that you are using part of the money, because in most cases, the off-takers, they will not give you all the money. And in most cases, you must have purchased the land in the first place. So you have made investment. But constructing the houses now, you will be relying more on the money the investor brings. So you are bound to do what? To lower the price for him or her. So that money you will pay as interest to the bank. If you went to bank to borrow the money, you will lower the price for that person who is coming into the project. Do you understand me? So it's a two-way thing. Now that's buttress the fact that nothing goes for nothing and nothing is for free. Do you understand? So the money interest you have paid to the bank, you lower it for the person who is coming in when you have not built the house. Do you understand me? And also, under this, you have developer incentive. That's what I have discussed. And you have instant equity. The moment you make deposit for the property becomes your own. I have seen instances where somebody keyed into the project at off plan. Even before the project is finished, the person have sold the property and cash his or her money and walk away. Do you understand me? People come into when you are just conceiving the project, because the moment a developer start a project, he or she moves to site, the value of the property begin to appreciate immediately. Do you understand me? Even if it is 1 or 2 blocks the person has put, the price of the property will begin to go up. So if you key in, the price is lower and you have instant equity. Then number 2 benefit is potential for significant capital appreciation, market growth. For example, you go into a project that is just taking off, the area is not yet well developed, but it is developing. You'll be cashing on what? The market growth. Do you understand me? For example, if you take our property like that, our Kagini project, for example, you see that because you have moved in there, even our neighbor, the people after us, they have come and they have cleared their site. They are also planning to commence construction. So the market in that area, the Abuja generally is a growing market for real estate. So if you keyed in off plan, there is significant chance that the potential, that the property will increase in value. Do you understand me? Even if they said, okay, pay, for example, 50 million. By the time you are finishing the project and the area is developing, it will not be the same price again. Then infrastructure development, you can go to a place where it's not yet, they have not built infrastructure in that place, but there's plan to do what? To construct infrastructure. If somebody key in there at early stage in form of up plan, when those infrastructure come in place, the value of the property will increase. That is what they mean by potential for significant capital appreciation. Then also prestige for new builds. We all believe, I think if we go to market and buy new clothes, how do we feel? So it's the same thing with a new house. If they finish a house completely and say, come and buy, you may not have all the money to buy it. But with off-plan method of procuring a property, you can buy at the start of the project and be paying gradually. And when the project is finished, you have a brand new house. Okay. Number 3, 3 benefits of keying into off plan is opportunity for customization. Some people that bought into our Gwarimpa Mall, they have told me the way they want their toilet features to be. They have a way they want to customize the toilet. Is an example. Some are even telling you the color of paint they want to use in the house. So if somebody come in as off plan, the person is part of the project. As the project is developing, he or she have the opportunity for customization. And those things they are demanding, there is something we can do for them. For example, if we plan to put this kind of paint, what's the color of this paint? Some people are colorblind. Okay, let's say it's a cream. Okay, so it doesn't cost, if the person say, okay, for example, he wants white, he or she wants white, and we plan to put cream here. It doesn't cost us anything to change the color to the white the person wants. That is what we mean by customization. The person could also have the type of color of tiles he or she wants. In some cases, like if you go to our Kagini project site now, what we are telling people is this: you can make internal changes to the extent that it will not affect the integrity of the structure. Do you understand me? So you can make changes inside, but the external facade, we want it to look uniform. Those are the things that's what they mean by, customization. You understand? But of course, it depends on the developer and what the time you entered into the project. If you entered when the structures are built, then it means you can only customize what? The finishing. You can choose the type of tile you want. You can choose the type of WC you want if the developer allows you to do that. But in most cases, they will allow, because as I said, if somebody bought a property from us and say he wants blue color instead of cream, it doesn't cost us anything to give the person a blue color. Do you understand? So number 4, flexible payment plan. So normally what we are asking for now, for example, most of Kagini project, we're asking people, even for finished house, as low as 20%, we can take. Do you understand? Imagine, okay, for example, if you take our 4-bedroom duplex, I think it's 200 million, 200 point something there and about. For some people, it might be very, very difficult for them to bring out that kind of money. But if you spread that amount of money for 2 years, you find out that some people will be able to do what? Pay easily. So off plan, it gives people opportunity to pay in installments. They will be paying gradually, and before you know it, they will finish paying and a brand new house become their own. And as I said before, by the time the house is finished, it will not be this price. Things must have changed. The price will go up. Then, for the fact that the person is paying installment over a long period of time, like our finished home is 2 years. We say 2 years. It's a lot of time for somebody to save. So it gives the person opportunity to save money and make the required payment. Next slide. Okay, number 5 benefit of keying into off plan is what? Modern construction and lower maintenance costs. Brand new real estate assets, modern design and technology. I think in the time we discussed prop tech, we saw how technology is changing the way we live and how it will continue to change real estate in the future. For example, today, energy efficiency is a major issue in any design. So if you are buying into off plan, it means you are keying into a project that is just 2025 project. If it is a car model, it's 2025. Abi, will you compare a model of house of 2025 with that of 2000? So this modernity also comes, modern design also comes into play in terms of construction. Do you understand me? If you look at our 3D for all our projects, you see how fanciful the designs are. Our designers have also taken into consideration energy efficiency. You understand? Smart home technology, like the features we are going to put there, they are going to be smart features that take less energy. Do you understand me? So those are the things you get when you buy into off plan. You are dealing with something that is real time, what is in vogue in today's construction world. Then new build warranty. For example, for us at the Mark Group, if anybody buy any of our property, the person have 1 year defect liability period. That means if there's anything construction related issue with the project, we will take the responsibility to rectify it without charging the customer any amount of money. You will not get this if you go and buy already finished home or you buy an old house. Do you understand me? So this is also one of the very key benefits. The developer, most developers, they will do it. They offer you 1 year construction related issues Well, I hope we know what we mean by construction-related issues. Eh? Let's say you finish the house, there are leakage here and there, or the roof is having problems, that's fine. But if you put a shower, a glass shower, and somebody, his children go and carry something and break the shower, that one now is not construction-related issues. It's thing that the client caused by him or herself. Do you understand? Then number 6 benefit is first choice of units. For example, corner piece, spatial view, optimal orientation. If you go into a project when it is still on paper, or they are just starting the construction on site, you have opportunity to do what? To choose. Do you understand me? First choice, they say what? First come, first serve. Abi? And if you come in, that's why some people who bought into our Kagini, some of them selected corner piece. And corner piece, some of them have a little more space than other ones. Some, it could be the view where the property is located. They want, if they come out from their house, maybe they will stay on the veranda, they will be looking at the train station, they will see how people are coming and going. Those are the opportunities you get, because as the project continues to evolve, more and more people are coming in. But the people who came first, what they will get, those who come later will not get it. Do you agree with me? Yes. So that's what we mean by first choice of a unit. Then number 7 benefit is high rental yield potential, strong tenant demand, and reduced vacancy. What we are trying to say here is this: naturally, anybody that want to rent house, except the person didn't find the one he or she want, the person will go for new house first. Is it true or false? Eh? So because it's a new house, it will command higher strong demand by tenants. Then it will also reduce the number of vacancy. That's the period that the house will be there without anybody staying in the house or paying rent for it. Then number 8 is the reduced competition at early stage. That means it's like what we discussed briefly before. If you enter at the early stage, you will not be competing with a lot of people. Do you understand me? Because as the project continues to evolve, more and more people are coming in, price will go up, competition will come in terms of everything. And when you enter at this stage, you have, look, I hope you understand what you are saying. Yes, this thing is practical. Yes. If anybody come today now and say he wants to buy, for example, our 5-bedroom detached duplex at 20%, and he has cash at hand, he or she has cash, we will sell to the person. Do you understand me? Because we as developer, one, we are looking for money to put into the project. And as I said before, that interest we should have used to pay bank, we reduce, we discount it for that person. Do you understand me? So it's a win-win situation. The person is coming with his or her cash at the early stage when we have not done the project, and the interest we have paid, we give it as a discount to him or her. Do you understand me? So basically, these are the 8 benefits you can get by keying to off-plan properties. Do we understand? Yes, sir. Okay, drawbacks of buying property off-plan. As a developer, it will not be wise for me to just come here and say, okay, it's all rosy with off-plan. There are some drawbacks, there are some risks involved in it. But what we are trying to do is that you weigh the good and the bad. But if you ask me, in my own opinion, if I have the means, I will go into off-plan. So what are the drawbacks of buying off-plan property? 1, delayed construction. Developers insolvency / bankruptcy. Developer sticking to promise in terms of design and quality, and market fluctuations. Do you people understand what we are trying to say here? Yes. A developer can say he will finish a house in 2 years. Another 3 years, the house is not finished. But that is not how the market works. At least we have developed projects that people have seen. And if, in fact, in our Gwarimpa project, by the grace of God, we are going to finish the project before the day we gave our claims. Do you people agree?
Yes, sir.
Eh?
Yes, sir.
Because of what? You see what we have done there within a space of 3 months. Do you understand? So what is required is this. For somebody to invest in off-plan, you need to look for what? A credible real estate developer like the Mark Group. Because all our projects, as of today, we don't have any abandoned project. And if you go to our site, the way it is now, projects are ongoing, the work is ongoing, material are on site, people are working. So there's every possibility that we are going to, finish the project. Then issue of bankruptcy and all that. So what it means is that if you are investing in off-plan, you need to do what? Proper due diligence. Do you understand me? So investment opportunity with the Mark Group. We're a fast-growing real estate development company with a vision to be a global player in the industry. We currently have 2 ongoing real estate development projects in Abuja, Nigeria, that promises very high return on investment. One is the Mark Royal Estate, Kagini, Abuja. On this project, clients can have opportunities to invest in empty plots of land, buildings at carcass, as well as finished homes. Then the Mark Mall, Gwarimpa, a premium shopping mall that will ensure our clients continue to generate passive income for life. To take advantage of this, visit our website, themarkprojects.com, or contact us on the numbers below. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up. Thank you once again and remain blessed.